stay focused. Hello and welcome to this week's video. I am really looking forward to spending some time with you. We have got some serious cleaning motivation today. I did a serious clean with me in my house. It needed just to have a good reset, and I needed to get things back in order. As you can see, things are everywhere. We have a lot of projects going on, and so the house just got neglected. So today is the day we are going to finally tackle it. A different camera today because my other camera is hooked up because Chris is filming doing the shelves, so we are going to switch it up a little bit. Let's stay focused. So I wanted to start here, but I realized he has my car to take the kids to get their hair cut, so we'll have to move to another section. I am going to start right here. Now, most people have what you would call a gateway chore, or basically something that you do first, whether it is maybe starting a load of laundry and hearing the washing machine going, or cleaning the kitchen or your bedroom. We all usually have a place where we start. For me, mine is making my bed, and I am learning that doing my dining room has been so helpful because it's the first thing I see when I walk through the house, or walk through the door. So starting here really motivates me. With school coming back into session, I'm really looking forward to my HelloFresh meals because they make my dinners so much easier. We often get into the dinner time rut, and there's a lot of nights where I don't even want to cook, but my goodness, the mental load of it all. But with HelloFresh, they take all of the guesswork out. A bonus with HelloFresh is they have doubled the size of their menu, and they also have 2 times the number of menu options at no extra cost. They've added 3 times more seasonal recipes that change frequently, so you'll never get sick of the meals that they provide. And they have added a full set of balanced and nutritious Mediterranean recipes for even healthier options. We lean towards the more protein, and if you have specific dietary needs, all you have to do is input that, and they will make your recipes accordingly. HelloFresh takes the guesswork out of dinner, and it keeps it fresh and new, no pun intended, and it is so helpful for this busy mom. Take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my code MissWhiteFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. 1 free meal per box with active subscription. Free meals applied at discount on the first box. New or returning subscribers only. Varies by plan, so sign up today. Click the link below and use my code MissWhiteFM at HelloFresh.com. Thank you, HelloFresh, for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. When I got this cabinet from her nest, I have organized it and I have kept it organized. I'm very proud of myself, but I'm the one who usually goes in here the most, so it's a little bit easier to do. But this is a great place to have all of our kids' games because when we want to play, we're right here next to the dining room table, and it just makes sense. So when you are organizing, think about what makes the most sense for your family. And even if it's kind of unconventional, that's okay. It's your house. And if it works for you, then it's perfect. But put things where it is easily able to get put away and easily able to grab. I am going to spray the table down with some all-purpose cleaner. This is the Branch Basics Concentrate. I purchased mine from Target and I really like it. The table gets really, really grimy, so wiping it down with an all-purpose cleaner is much better for us than going straight in with a glass cleaner. When I put in my order for my groceries, I did find a Sprayway bottle opposed to the aerosol can, and I was really excited about that. But when the groceries came, they replaced it with the aerosol can. I am slowly trying to just make some swaps in the house, and aerosol cans are not the greatest. Also, I have asthma, so the particles get into the air much more than a regular spray pump. But I got it and I'm going to use it because I have found that Sprayway is one of the best cleaners out there. If you have one that works better or just as good, but maybe less, maybe not the aerosol can, I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below. This mirror here is a one of a kind. This was at my husband's mom's house, and it was actually her grandmother's or great-grandmother's. And when she downsized, she asked if I wanted it, and I scooped it right up. I love filling my house with unique and original antiques. That is a laminate floor kit. Basically, it is going to help fill in some of the gaps and the cracks. We had the floor replaced when we moved into the house. We tried to do it before we came in, but it did not get delivered in time. So we kind of stayed in the middle of one room and had them work around us. But just to save money and time, multiple spots in the house, the floor is basically floating. In here, in the main part of the house, it's floating over really old. It wasn't real wood. It was a vinyl, not, excuse me, it wasn't a vinyl, it was a veneer, but it is chipping and cracked and warped. And they put a really thick underlayment and then just have it floating. The rest of the house where there was carpet, it was ripped up. And then in our bedroom, there was another laminate floor. They pulled that up. But I've just noticed a lot of cracks around, and I'm wondering if it's because it's floating in here. So I'm hoping this kit will help fill some of those gaps. I'm going to try to try to repair some parts in our floor because of the kids keep like backing in. There's a big, thick half-inch gap. So I'm gonna try there, and then we have like some other places that need to be fixed, like this. So let's try to fix this real quick. Let's try with the little one first, because I think that'll be the way to go. All right, there it is. And that's after coloring it and trying to match it. I did put a little, just a light sanding on it to get any of the residual. I would say always start, if you have floors with a lot of dimensions, go with the darkest color, but they all pull a little red. So just be prepared for that. But the thing about these waxes are you can mix it, you can mix it and you can make your own color. So what you could do is on something separate, mix colors to come up with the exact color, and then once you have that amount, then once it dries, then melt that into there, and that would probably work really good. But from afar, you really can't tell. So Chris and I both work at this desk here. He works primarily out of the house, but he works a lot in the home as well. And I obviously work from home. I do this, YouTube and social media, and I also work for our business, an air conditioning company. And that's been really exciting. Before Chris and I met, I was a single mom of two working corporate America, and I really loved my job. I was really blessed with an amazing manager, great friends there, and that's actually where I met my husband. In 2008, got married in 2009, but that was when things were kind of going down again with the economy, and my job in particular was letting go of hundreds and hundreds, and I am so thankful that they cared enough about me when I was on my own to basically keep me. They knew I needed my job, but another round came and I was getting married to Chris in about a month. And unfortunately, me and hundreds of other people got let go. So I became a stay-at-home mom then. I was really thankful that Chris gave me that opportunity to do that. I had never seen myself as a stay-at-home mom. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's the God's honest truth. I did not know. I grew up with a mom that was a single mom, and so I didn't know moms stayed home. I thought everybody worked. But when he gave me that opportunity, I was really thankful. And so I embraced that for a couple of months, and then I started to pursue going back to work. And actually my company that they had just let me go after I had Liam. They wanted me to come back because they were now hiring more people. And I was all the way through the hiring process and realized we couldn't find childcare for the new baby. So I just decided to stay home for the long term then. Although I did stay at home, I always had my hands in things, and I've mentioned this, and if you're familiar with my story, I had a little boutique that I just ran from Facebook basically, or friends and family, and it was so much fun. I love making things, and it started by just making a gift, the baby names, for a friend. I don't know if you remember a long time ago in the early 2000s, baby names were really popular, and I would decoupage them, I would hand paint them, I would have them match their decor, and it was so much fun. So I sold those for a long, long time, and then it kind of grew, and then I started making signs for people, just whatever they wanted signs. Then I started kind of dabbling in wreaths, which was a lot of fun, and then seasonal items. Then it got into making those really large, elaborate monograms. And I did that for a while. My brother-in-law and I went into doing that. He cut the monograms and then I would sell them, and he would get a cut of that. That was a lot of fun, but it started getting really hectic because he was in Nashville and I'm here in Florida, so shipping it and all the things. So then I just focused on seasonal items and wreaths, which are my favorite things to do. And then I would do door hangers. So, you know, game day hangers, anything like the wooden round hangers for your doors. So that was a lot of fun. And I did that for a really long time. But then when YouTube started taking off, I was able to do this full time in 2018. So I've been doing YouTube this whole time and I've really enjoyed it. It has definitely been a roller coaster, but I've learned a lot about myself and the world, and it's been great. But I've recently started working for the company and past 4 months or so, and I've really enjoyed that. So kind of getting back to my roots of working in, you know, corporate America, if you will. I have worked my whole life. I started working at 17. So I've always worked. So it was really hard for me not to work. And I've always been someone that was into cleaning and decluttering. It's been my passion. So it just kind of made sense to be able to do this online and hopefully connect with others and motivate others the way I know I've needed it in my life. This is an absolute disaster, and this is just not the day for that. There are days for that, but that is not today. Toilet paper over or toilet paper under. We are a toilet paper over. If you stay on top of your decluttering and your organizing, it is less likely to get overwhelming. That goes for anything in life, and I think it probably goes without saying. However, this bathroom for us is just such a catch-all. I mean, it's just been really interesting. The linen closet's thin. So when I say thin, it's shallow. That's the word I want to use. It's shallow. So it's not the easiest trying to get a lot of things in there. But as you saw, it definitely needs a huge overhaul. I am still on my decluttering journey, and I still get hung up on things that people give me or things that I want to use one day. And that is what that closet is full of. My mom gave me the whole kit or the whole set of the Color Wow products, and I love them. I love them. But I don't do my hair every day, so they don't get used a lot. So I just struggle. I think we all struggle, but I just struggle. And even though I make decluttering and organizing videos, that does not mean I have all of the answers or I've got it all figured out. Um, I learn as I go. And one thing I know for sure is the further along in this journey I get, the less likely I am to hold on to things, but I still get hung up at times. However, when things get to a point of serious overwhelm for me, that's when I know it's time to go back through the house. If you walk into your home and it isn't a place where you feel like you can relax, then you need to look around and figure out why. Is it the people? Can't really change that too much because unfortunately that may be true for some situations. Is it the clutter? Is it the cleanliness? Do the things that you can do. And cleaning is free, decluttering is free, organizing can be free. So start there. And especially when you feel like you don't have a lot of control in your life, and sometimes as humans, we need that for security, then I want to encourage you to just start cleaning, decluttering, and organizing your items. It will make you feel so liberated. And like I said, I've been on this journey for quite some time, but when I walk into my home and I notice that I'm feeling more stressed than relaxed, I know it's time to go back through and do it again. And that's where we're at again, especially with summer coming to an end. My kids start school in just a couple of days. I know it's time to really do a huge overhaul. 2 nights ago, I did one in Emma's room. It's not easy to go in her room and do that because she loves everything. But while she was playing with the family with some games, I was able to go in there and it was really, really helpful. So far, I've taken out 2 garbage bags full from her room. I've taken out a lot from my room. You guys have seen that, but there's still more to do. I remember a comment that I heard. It wasn't bad, but it just stuck with me after I posted the video of me cleaning out my closet. It said, Lynn, you have way too many clothes. And it shocked me, not in a negative way, because I love hearing from you guys, but it made me think, well, maybe I really do have too many clothes. Like, why am I holding on to all of this stuff? So I put it all away. It looks really nicely organized, but I know that when it starts getting a little chillier and I'm bringing those clothes out, I'm going to do my best to be super selective. I already have a garbage bag in my room that I have filled up and taken to the Goodwill once, not the Goodwill, but the thrift store once again. And so that comment stuck with me and I'm like, okay, let's look at this from a different perspective. And so I've already gotten rid of more stuff out of my room. I don't always document it because I just move through my house and I don't want to pick up a camera every time I do something. But I'm already getting rid of more and more stuff. Stool and spray everything down. Got it? Good job.
So I'm going back into my video. Wait, what if I not help? What about Emma does not help her mom?
Okay, so you're gonna do it?
So Emma, I need to help myself. You can help with your own stuff.
Okay.
Oh, so cool.
Good job.
Let's go and...
Do this inside of the sink, okay?
I know. Ooh, that's bad.
Good job.
Oh, I got
Don't
you
hit the
a
camera.
little bit.
That's okay.
Now I can wipe it now.
Okay.
Emma, I need to go on some glass too. I also have to go on glass. Oh. I also need to go on this glass. Hey, Emma, can you move your hands? Because what's that?
This is the clamps in your hair.
It's off now. It's off brushing.
Okay, hold on. Can we put it back now?
No, yeah.
I enjoy having Emma clean with me. She is the most precious little thing. I've enjoyed her so much with her being the last baby, and it's put a new perspective on so many things having a child later in life. It's just been really great. I feel like I am a better mom to her, and I'm a better mom to all my children. You just get to a different place in your life and you have different priorities. So that's been a really unexpected blessing for us. But she's been helping me clean, and it's been really good. She's actually starting pre-K this year, and I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I can't believe I'm saying that, but she does. So I'm going to continue to clean in here. As you see, the entertainment center was getting worked on. So you've already seen maybe the living room video. If you haven't, I'll have the link right here. And that is going to be where you see the first portion of that video. I'm still working on the second portion, which should be up probably next week, I think. So before we go, I wanted to share some of my favorites because I always like to know what you're watching. So I'm going to tell you what I'm watching. First and foremost, you know I'm watching Amanda Page with This Crazy Life. I would love for you guys to go over to her channel and share some love with her. Just give her some encouragement and let her know that you're thinking about her. She deserves all the goodness and kindness and blessings in the world, and I love her. She's my best friend on YouTube and in real life, and I just love her. I'm going to share more people in my next video, but I just wanted to start there. I love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.